हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू 0Logic गेमिंग। चलो आज हमारा दूसरा पार्ट भी आज हॉगवर्ड लेगेसी का शुरू करते हैं। तो आप सब रेडी है इसके लिए? हाँ तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। हाँ, आवाज पूरा ही होना चाहिए, ठीक होना चाहिए कुछ। आज सब सेटिंग फिर से की है मैंने। अगर कुछ भी होता है तो प्लीज बता दीजिए। इसमें कमेंट बॉक्स में आपका एक कमेंट बहुत ही मदद करेगा। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट द जर्नी। Slytherin Dungeon. Continue your journey throughout the Hogwarts and the Wizarding World. करते हैं अपनी जर्नी विजार्डिंग वर्ल्ड के साथ हॉगवर्ट्स। तो आई होप नोटिफिकेशन और सब कुछ पहुंच गया होगा लोगों। तो रिटर्न टू एक क्लासरूम, उनके क्लासरूम में रिटर्न जाना है। तो चलो आवाज आए। हाँ यार, ये बहुत प्यारा लगता है। एंट्री है ना जो नेक्स्ट लेवल है, देखो नेक्स्ट लेवल एंट्री है ये। नाउ आज आज फेस नहीं लग रहा है। ऑटोमेटिक कैसे चेंज हुआ? ब्लैक क्यों? अच्छा नहीं गिरा दिया। कुछ गड़बड़ लग रही है फेस में, या फिर उसका टोन अलग है। नहीं 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 नहीं, सही है सही है सही है। शायद से अंधेरे के वजह से शायद से चेंज हो गया। ऐसे ही और रिक्वेस्ट फ्रॉम सैंड
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
दिखाते हैं पिक को पेज मिसिंग है
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
तो ये क्विज तो कंप्लीट हुआ तो अभी प्रोफेसर फिग जब तक वो कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं उससे कुछ तो मालूम पड़ेगा उन्हें कि क्या है एंशिएंट मैजिक क्या नहीं है उसमें तब तक हम अपना अनदर लेटर आया हुआ है
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
तो चलो नेटी से मिलते हैं अभी राइट ऑफ द
Lizzie Band said, "Wow. Finally I get to watch this."
Don't forget to like this.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
तो इनका असाइनमेंट भी कंप्लीट करना है नेटी से है और डुएल भी करना है आज हमें काम बहुत कुछ है टाइम बहुत कम है और लेजी पांडा अपने कल का पार्ट मिस किया 1090 से यहाँ पे ट्रैवल करते हैं काफी नजदीक पड़े कल का पार्ट मिस किया कल का पार्ट बहुत ही अच्छा था अभी हो गई अफसोस कल बहुत बहुत अच्छी थी। यहाँ से एटी से मिलते हैं क्या पता चला है रौनक
She put a bow trap on the
रखनप के बारे में यार मैं नाम भी भूल गया रैग्नारोक ही आता है लेजी पांडा रैग्नारोक ही बार-बार आता है मुंह में नाम
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
एक wish
Lizzie Band said, "Yes, job Peter and aaj dekh lunga." Lizzie Band said,
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Lizzie Band said, face blue smiling.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Lizzie Band said, row
We do
addicts.
look forward to growing together.
रो एडिक्टेड
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
बायोलॉजी
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous
Ants and
tuber
everything.
known as the mandrake root. Accio.
पोशन बनाना और पोशन
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
अरे बाबा
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
ये पागल हो गया था पेड़ ये
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake
root है
right
इसका
at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
ये करना था
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp
ने मेरा
of.
ट्रैक ले लिया था और viewers please make sure to like and subscribe अगर subscribe किया है तो I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
पानी डाला हुआ है इतने
Plant
बड़े
the
हो गए।
seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Well, they will.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
And
Well done! Once
Okay,
it can be harvested, your Dittany will be
Yeah,
ready
like,
to use in
build it, right?
Wiggenweld potion.
Ah.
I'll let Professor Sharp
Build
tell you
it,
about
Bola
that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some
Chinese
plants are better suited to uses
champion cabbage.
outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
मैं उंगली बचा के
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really
क्यों
good.
दिखा रहा है
But
बातें
you
करते
outright
हुए?
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Bring me
well,
back.
thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would
कहेगा
have,
मैं चला जाऊँ.
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin. Here we are. Home of the Chinese. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a stun once. Don't worry.
I will
Nurse
mind
Blaney
my
put it back on.
fingers.
Trust me.
I think
You do
that's
not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Absolute. I need champion cabbage. For other. Okay. कैसे जाएगा?
Revelio.
वर्क क्यों नहीं कर रहा है?
Potato.
यो कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रही है मुझसे.
Look at that.
ये क्या खड़ा?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the
Hey, don't
gnomes
forget.
out. Did save her
How
the
do I detect
denoming,
people?
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Can I try one more time, please?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Okay, shout it.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a
ऊपर
fight.
sun पड़े वो burn out
Not
होगा.
saying you can't go it alone, but Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alright.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
तो डमी चाहिए था यार। पर ट्राई।
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Copy that.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
तो 4 मिनट है।
Cost me my damned hearing.
I've always said.
Okay. कहाँ पे है ये? Call from तो चल के जाना पड़ेगा गाइस। ये लिया ना कुछ।
Even if I knew how to get into the other colony.
पर इतना दौड़ के जाना पड़ेगा। अभी तक झाड़ू नहीं मिली ना वाली। ये सही था।
Well, madam.
उसको इसलिए मारा क्योंकि हम सामने आए फिर भी वो गाना सुनाना बंद नहीं किया उसने।
Last week, I performed a new reversal.
शॉर्टकट नहीं है भाई। बाद में करते हैं अभी। किससे मिलते हैं वो कर। Oh my gosh! नहीं है दौड़ के जाने के अलावा 500 मीटर। तो आ जाएंगे इजीली कि हमारे पास तो टाइम ट्रैवल है, इजी पड़ेगा। तो मैप सीधा क्यों नहीं आ रहा? ऐसा भी है? हम खो गए कहाँ पे? भाई कि ये टॉम रेडर बनता है। Hey guys. ऑर्किड अच्छा था ना? ये क्या? ये मेरी जानी के वाक़ई।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
बहुत दौड़ के आई मैं, पता है क्या तेरे को?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want some.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
ठीक है अभी help the stranger. यहाँ पे है ही तो अभी help.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Of your life hanging in the air, not mine. You insolent!
कौन है? कौन आया?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
ड्रैगन बेचा था.
Do you really think you can... We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, but...
You'll take this!
Find me himself.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetie? Damn you! Leviosa! Reductor! How does that feel?
ये काम ही नहीं कर रहा.
Had enough?
Leviosa!
Stop! Oh, little brat!
Not so tough now, are ya? Hey, learned that in first year, did ya?
अरे यार मैं ट्राई करूँगा उसको मारूंगा मैं. भागने वालों में से नहीं है अपन. गाइस
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
इसको पैसे बैंड बजा तो. ये फीमेल.
Stop right there! Reductor! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take it! Coward! Go inside! Child!
कैसा आ गया?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Man, see it! What was that? You're only delaying the inevitable.
Potato! Incendio!
How embarrassing! Please stop! Release me! Not that! Not today!
वो किधर गया? अरे उसको तो उड़ा ही दिया अपन लोगों ने यार।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
That person. Yeah, I also have the same question. मुझे भी यही सवाल है. Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
मैंने भी वही सुना तो आप लोगों ने भाई बंदा है ये
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
तो गड़बड़ हुई है गाइस ठीक है फिर आ रही है। ग्राफिक ऑनेस्टली ना मुझे ग्राफिक ठीक नहीं लग रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों, गड़बड़ लग रही है मुझे। डोंट नो व्हाई।
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Levioso. Revelio.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
फायर करना पड़ेगा।
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a
गाइस मैं
day! I
गाइस
can
गेम ना
hardly
मैं
believe
सेव
it.
करके फिर से चालू करता हूँ। सॉरी फॉर दैट। ये लग रहा है कुछ गड़बड़ है, गेम स्टार्ट होने में कुछ दो सेकंड देना सिर्फ, बंद करके चालू कर। Give me 2 seconds. The game is starting. चालू हुआ। तो जिस चीज ने लाइक नहीं किया है so please make sure to like and make sure to subscribe guys, come on. Okay. पता नहीं लेकिन मुझे ग्राफिक में थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ लगी, पिक्सल्स वगैरह मुझे थोड़े से ऐसे लगे कि हालांकि नहीं होना चाहिए। शार्पनेस चाहिए, शार्पनेस से क्या होगा, टेक्सचर अच्छा दिखेगा। ये सब ठीक, लेट्स स्टार्ट द गेम। होपफुली अब सब ठीक हो।
Today, I can hardly believe it.
ये मेरे यहाँ पे ना धूल मिट्टी इतना हो रही है ना, मुझे यहाँ पे जब स्ट्रीम खत्म हो गई तब मुझे पहले क्लीन करनी पड़ेगी।
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
मैं कैसे जाऊँ लेकिन पकौड़े यहाँ से आगे ठीक हो गया तो ये देखो शानी तो चली गई ऐसे मैप चेंज कर तो फिलहाल तो काम नहीं है तो शुरू में ही लगा था कुछ तो गड़बड़ है ग्राफिक का एक्शन ले हाईलाइट्स जब डालूंगा इसका तो इतनी से मिस्टेक सालन रे
Sorish Samantha said, UAO. Yo, how was your exam, Yo? और चाहिए हार्ड हो जाए ऐसे ही रहना
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Fresh, how are you, my friend? Like करना ना बोलना क्या होगा क्या बोल रहा था मैं काम कैसे गया वो बता यो I have to wait now वेट की जगह पे सो जाती है यहाँ पे यार तरीका वेट कर
Sorish Samantha said, Acha gaya exam grinning face.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Sorish Samantha,
please begin.
Said, Apka Avaj Ais Barao.
आवाज बढ़ा लूं एक सेकंड बढ़ाता हूं
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
मेरा आवाज कम आ रहा है नहीं आवाज इसका तो गेम का आवाज तो कम लग रहा है मुझे फिर कैसे मेरा आवाज कम आ रहा है अयो ओके
Sorish Samantha said, Obs meh mic ko full rako, or screen ka ashekam.
नहीं बराबर है रे अब देख गेम का आवाज भी कम कर दिया नहीं ओबीएस से छेड़छाड़ी नहीं बाबा ओबीएस में मैंने जो नॉइज कैंसिलेशन डाला हुआ है ना वो अगर मैं निकाल दूंगा ना नॉइज कैंसिलेशन मेरे बाजू में 4 बिल्डिंग बन रही है मेरे बिल्डिंग के बाजू में अनलिमिटेड वॉइस मेरा आवाज क्या गेम का आवाज भी सुनाई नहीं देगा ढंग से हिलाओ। अभी आवाज ठीक आ रहा होगा, चेक करो अभी। अभी भी नहीं आ रहा तो बता देना, मैं और बढ़ा देता हूँ मैं।
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Okay. एक बिल्डिंग टूट रही है, एक बिल्डिंग का खट्टा हो रहा है, जो मेरा मैं पूरा हिल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे।
Exploits in Hogsmeade. You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Consider when you finished brewing.
रहना कम है और कंस्ट्रक्शन ज़्यादा वर्क हो रहा है।
First time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly.
क्यों ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा इंडियन है इसके अंदर?
Flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
वो प्रिया।
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
यूज करने वाला है ये अपने को भाई.
Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Whooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
वो छोड़ मेरे को अंडे चाहिए.
Your potion should not be that color.
अंडे मिल गए. अंडे मिल गए. चोरी किया रे सामान.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Whooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay. Interesting है guys अभी.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
7 seconds. 22 seconds. Mixing. Left to right, right to left. भी बन जाएगा. Curious potion. हुआ क्या किया हम लोगों ने, है ना?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Weasley ने कमाल कर दिया.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Professor को पता चल गया हमने उन्हें चोरी की हो.
And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are...
Also, and round 3. Combination perfection.
Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
मैजिक यूज नहीं करेंगे तो कब यूज करेंगे? सही कहा ना सौरज और लेजी पांडा. लेजी पांडा आज घर पे है गाइस. आउट फॉर लेजी पांडा. 2 हफ्ते बाद उसे काम से छुट्टी है.
Future champion coming through.
Hello. And the final round in cross.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Of course, Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
बड़े बोलो को मारेंगे आज.
Mind
The one!
Descendo!
Aha.
Hey, is that all you've got? Ringo!
Play the winner!
There goes my way.
Incendio! Don't shy away now.
एक को मारूंगा धमाकेदार मार पता मेरे को
You're better than that!
Levioso, Confringo. Arrest one Levioso.
Incendio!
Levioso.
अरे अरे हिल 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 अरे कैसे हुआ यार
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
कैसे हुआ ये
Ringo! Come on!
Incendio!
Be out!
Descendo!
The one!
Confringo.
Attack the winner! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
There goes my wager. Is that all you've got?
Incendio!
Confringo.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso!
Arrest the Levioso.
Incendio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Descendo!
Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio!
Confringo.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
Descendo!
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
पूरा फोकस डाल दिया इस बार मैंने। हाँ।
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
मैंने 50% अपना डाल दिया एकदम फोकस करने में।
Honor to present you
100%
with
डाल
this
दिया था तो
simple yet elegant token of
क्यों की तरह मेरा
supreme
दिमाग उड़
dueling
जाता।
accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology
स्कूल भी
plants are
जाता है?
doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
स्कूल भी जाता है क्या?
Yes.
ठीक है चल। हाँ है ये। खिला। नीचे जाना है। मुझे लगा इधर ही है करके।
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
वो तब तो ठीक है, हम किधर है? क्लास कंप्लीट हुआ, क्लास कंप्लीट होने के बाद बात करते हैं।
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
मर गया, क्या करूँगा? X दबाना था मैंने, ये दबा दिया।
Good work.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, yes.
Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
सही है ठीक है तो आता है बार बार
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
ये मारेगी अपने को जादुई नगरी में हम ट्रैवल करके जाएंगे नहीं तो हमें कोई आके तो चलना पड़ता है रे बहुत बड़ा है हॉगवर्ट टावर से बाहर निकल not know about the book or it is left of the box. Take care. Tell no one about
Scrope?
Perfect.
Who is Scrope?
Dignity. और मुझे लगता है कि ये रहेगा तो होना रहता नहीं क्या होगा पे हमें ही देख रहे हैं देखो आगे चलते
What are you up to now?
देखा वो पेड़ दिखाई नहीं दिया ना गाइस वो झूठा पेड़ जो मारता है
Leviosa! Accio! Levioso. Accio.
Okay, almost there. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help. Broken.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
पता चल जाएगा हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या किया करके है ये पंपकिन हुआ अब बड़ी कूदा रहे हम ना अरे देख अरे वो बोल रहा है मत तोड़ इसको all the pumpkin patch तो आ रहा है लेकिन है क्या
Revelio.
अंदर है the young children must be curious by now. Beats water age.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
या ऐसा भी है ये कौन है जो बुला रहा है हमें? बोल रहा हूँ ना, वो छोटा वाला बोला ना मैंने यही रहेगा करके। गुलाम।
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
I would rather not bring. Happy.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know about the book I found? Tell me about the ring and what happened to your ear.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Yo.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Mine ऐसे मिलके अच्छा लगता है. आप जाने. Great. अरे बाप रे क्या था ये? तो देखो तो हवा टाइट कर दी मैं, मार गया।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
लगा रे, ये इधर कैसे आ गया?
Revelio.
बैंड बज गई। पानी में नहीं जा सकते क्या? ला आ गया। हाँ मेरे को मारना ही पड़ेगा इनको। चढ़ना ऊपर। तो पावर नहीं है मेरे पास।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
मारो इसको। बच गया। अरे यार किधर कूदा मैं? और था ना? और किधर है? आने दो। तैयार हो? आजा तू। आजा तू। मेरे को लगा मैं आप लोग बच गए बाबा। दो ही पोर्शन बचे हैं अभी यार।
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
अभी यहाँ पे जॉइंट होंगे अब। तो उसने खाया ऐसा दिखाया है क्या? जादू ही दुनिया की आई।
Could it be? A visitor?
अरे देखो गाइस, check it out, check it out, check this out।
Oh. Ooh.
वही ये लगता है गाइस।
The name's Richard Jackdaw.
हाँ,
I was a
Richard,
student,
जिसका
just like you, about a century ago.
सर अलग रहता है।
How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
And them over, may I have them? We will request it.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
भी आइडिया अच्छा है, लेकिन कुछ सवाल के जवाब तो देने पड़ेंगे इसे। तो मेरे ही दिमाग में, how did you lost your head? Why the? How did you steal?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Not yet. How did you lock your head?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Kitchen. हैवी कपड़े पहन के लगी नचता है ना गाइस बात है
Lumos.
मत की जरूरत है आपका
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
तो आज तक कुछ गया मैं भी तो जाना है क्लास को तो देखता हूँ लेकिन पहले मुझे
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
मुझे हो हम भी तो नहीं दिखाई दे रहे। फॉरेस्ट में तो जाते हैं महीने के लिए। यहाँ पे भी ट्रैवल करके मेन काम करो।
Off on another adventure, are we?
क्या मिला आपको?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
कहाँ पे है ये? मेरे ऊपर अटैक कर रहा है किस?
Lumos.
Sorish Samantha said. Thumbnails Dekeda.
Lumos.
Mamma, Zavaria. इधर बाजू में भी है आइला।
Sorish Samantha said. Ye chat both van pro moy stone statue re baba.
उन्हें आजा। मैं भाग रहा हूँ, मेरे ऊपर कुछ तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि झाड़।
Lumos.
मारूंगा मैं सबको। मारूंगा मैं।
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
अच्छा हाँ सौरज सॉरी सौरज क्या बोल रहे थे आप? थंबनेल देखा था देखा था ये चार्ट बंद करो रे बाबा। मुझे मुझे फिर पता चलता है ना मेरे को कमेंट आया करके मेरे पास थोड़ी ये नहीं है ना ट्वेल मॉनिटर वगैरह कुछ हेल्प मिलता है सौरज ये रहा है। तो बैंड बच गई है अच्छा भी
Sorish Samanta said. Hindi walan he h smiley face.
हिंदी वाला नहीं है। हिंदी वाला मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ लेकिन मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है। ठीक होना अभी कुछ तो है इससे बचाना है क्या करूँगा?
Revelio.
Sorish Samanta said. Purana laptop thinking face.
पुराना लैपटॉप नहीं है। ठीक है मैं ऑफ कर देता हूँ।
Sorish Samanta said. कुछ videos में देखा हूँ एक हिंदी reader प्रकाश।
ठीक है एक सेकंड देना एक सेकंड।
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
क्या भी करता हूँ मैं कुछ वीडियो में देखा हूँ एक हिंदी रीडर है। ओके ओके हिंदी लेकिन वो ट्रांसलेट हिंदी एक सेकंड होल्ड करना पड़ेगा फिर 2 3 मिनट के लिए जो चैट बॉट में जाके वो परफॉर्मेंस में जाके स्पीड चैट का कंट्रोल वॉइस में जाके इंग्लिश इंडिया से
Sorish
मुझे
Samanta said. AJ Rahunga smiley face. Jabdak sun hi jata.
रवि इंग्लिश इंडिया हिंदी 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 देख रहा हूँ मैं गूगल हिंदी अभी अभी ट्राई करो अगर देखते हैं अभी ट्राई करना कमेंट कर दीजिए प्लीज कमेंट तो है इस पे डालना है गोला बिला
Levioso.
ये तो अपना काम लगे try to comment now Saurash चेंज किया है अभी
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sorish Samanta said, Namaste. Chad Badap Ganai Awij
I
Sunai.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
कुछ हिंदी में लिखो टाइप इन हिंदी हिंदी में टाइप कर की जगह पे डालना पड़ेगा।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Soresh Samanda said, Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Arari, ye ishka pitch change nhi ho sakta. Soresh Samanda said, आप कैसे हैं?
पढ़ लिया हिंदी टाइपिंग पढ़ लिया भाई, ठीक है। लेकिन इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन बहुत ही खतरनाक है यार।
Soresh Samanda said, बहुत खूब.
करूंगा कुछ ज्यादा लगेगा। कोई तो था, आग लगी हुई है। या
Nobody will miss one measly little student. You're gonna regret coming here.
मैं जा रहा हूँ।
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
नहीं मैं जा रहा हूँ। ये रुकवट का ही है। क्या हालत खराब कर रहे हैं।
It's you. Cost us our ransom.
किधर है?
Ah, there you are. Think I won't remember your face? Ha! As if you could elude me. Expulso!
Incendio.
Potato! Incendio! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts? Incendio!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Accio.
Shame nobody saw that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
तो पता है मुझे यहाँ पे नहीं जाना चाहिए।
Soresh Samanda
कोई तो दौड़ के आ रहा है मेरे पीछे।
करेगा इतनी मेहनत?
मेरे पीछे लगा है। कौन करेगा इतनी मेहनत? मैं करता हूँ इतनी मेहनत। क्या सामने देखो गाइस। मेरी बैंड बजेगी। मर गए, एंड बज गई। हाँ, कौन करेगा इतनी
Source
मेहनत?
Samantha said, Main Deca. Dot Opriat Ko to live NHI8.
मैंने देखा आप रात को तो लाइव नहीं आए थे। मैं रात को लाइव नहीं आया था। मैं रात को एडिटिंग कर रहा था एक्चुअली, और मेरा इस पे था, मैं क्या बोलते, फेसबुक पे था मैं। फेसबुक स्ट्रीम चालू था मेरा, बुरे मैं लाइव नहीं आलो। ये देखते हैं कैसा है। रिस्टार्ट फ्रॉम द लास्ट चेक, क्या कर सकते। एडिटिंग था, एडिटिंग मैंने कल एक शॉर्ट स्टोरी एडिट किया है हेलो के, और एक पूरा एक वीडियो था एडिट करना था। ये क्या, तो ये लोग को अपना कुछ पंगा नहीं है। बाय बाय दोस्तों आपका। तो भागो, मेन स्टोरी लाइन पे चलते हैं। हाँ, यहाँ पे ऊपर देखना था ना अपने को। अच्छा है, स्पाइडर स्पाइडर। कहाँ से आ गए रे यहाँ पे? अभी देखना है गाइस, सौरज ये इसको वेट बोलेंगे ना, ये सो जाएगी इधर। कैरेक्टर देखा, हुई हुई थी।
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning
रात
of
को
a
अगर मैं
Slytherin to track
लाइव
down
भी
these pages.
आऊँ ना वेलोरेंट पे, तो भी मेरा 1 या 2 घंटे
Follow
का
me.
स्ट्रीम होगा।
I shall lead you as far as I can.
आज रात को
But
आते
I
हैं फिर
fear I may
वेलोरेंट।
remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep
मेरे को
your
सोलो
eyes
वेलोरेंट
open
खेलने में
for a
इतना
bird
मजा नहीं
bath.
आता ना।
When you find it,
फिर भी आज
say
आ जाएंगे लाइव
Intramuros.
वेलोरेंट रात को।
I think it's Latin.
इतने बजे उसका गारंटी नहीं दूंगा।
As you can
क्या
imagine,
टाइमिंग
I
होगा
never
उसका,
paid much attention in school.
लेकिन आऊंगा
Shall we?
वेलो लाइव। Follow Jack.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Lumos.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp
Sorry,
eye out for
Samantha.
that bird bath.
Said.
Adieu.
आपका voice अभी I love yous it rather than रात को.
भाई तेरी गलत हो। हाँ? हाँ, मेरे दोपहर को एक्चुअली वॉच अच्छा जाता है रात के समय। अरे ये क्या है? तो मैं उड़ा के ऐसे मारूंगा, नहीं मारूंगा। नहीं मुझसे मिस्टेक हो गई, मैंने टारगेट चेंज हो गया मेरा, इसलिए मैंने ना, वही रीजन था मेरा कि हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी में चालू करूंगा तो मैं दोपहर को ही चालू करूंगा, 2 बजे से 2 बजे के टाइम पे, तब मेरा पीक ज्यादा रहता है। मैंने चेक किया वो रात के समय इतना नहीं रहता है, लेकिन मुझे ऑनेस्टली मैं शेड्यूल चेंज करना चाहता हूँ, नाइट में स्ट्रीम रखना चाहता हूँ ताकि और ज्यादा लोग आए। आई थिंक 8 बजे के बाद मुझे शायद से पब्लिक मिल सकती है।
Sorish Samantha said, Ism sip smiley face ma create he gi face with tears of joy.
ये मेरी सोच है कि शायद से मुझे 8 बजे के बाद में मुझे बहुत सारे लोग भी इसमें सिर्फ मकरी आती होगी।
How nice to see you, my young friend. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
और बड़ी आ गई।
Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
गया भाई।
Expelliarmus.
लगा क्या? नहीं कुछ लगा।
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide. I am most pleased to be included. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
है।
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
ठीक होते जा रहा है ये। ये वीक कर दिया।
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
मेरे पास पोशन नहीं है।
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
यार इसके लिए बहुत मुश्किल जाना पड़ा। अरे यार मैं थोड़ा सा क्या खींचा ना यार, पीछे से कौन आके मार दिया मेरे को। मारेंगे इनको, मारेंगे। क्या बोलते हो गाइस? शुड आई चेंज माय स्ट्रीम टाइम टू इवनिंग टाइम? 8 से 9 बजे के टाइम शुरू करेंगे,
What are you up to now?
फिर चालू रखेंगे 12 से 1 बजे तक। That's what I'm thinking of.
Incendio!
Sorit Samantha said, Noai stone statue, Noai stone statue.
आइसक्रीम खाइए। दोपहर का टाइम पे ये सब धारा धुड़ुम चालू रहता है यार, मक्का दही पाला हो जाता है।
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
और इससे पहले तो अच्छे से मार लिया था। फायर, उसको डैमेज तो लगता है फायर का।
Sorit Samantha said, Ye side mission tone he smiley face.
नहीं, ये साइड मिशन नहीं है। इस पे हमें पता करना है कि ये अपना जो प्रोफेसर फिक के पास हमने जो बुक दिया है ना, उसके 2 पेज मिसिंग है। तो वो जो 2 पेज है ना, इसको मिले थे ये बुक को।
Broadens the mind.
उसे इतना याद है कि उसने कहाँ पे डाले हुए थे करके, तो उसके पास नहीं है। तो वो अभी हम लोग को वहां पे जाना है, के लिए हम स्पाइडर को मार के, या तो यहाँ से जाएंगे तो वहां से जाएंगे, कहाँ से भी जाएंगे, स्पाइडर को तो मारना ही है।
Nothing to do now but keep going.
घूम के जाएंगे फिर भी स्पाइडर के यहाँ पे। हाँ, छोड़ने का नहीं, कटका माल रहता है वो पौष्टिक रहता है बाबा।
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
ये स्पाइडर को मारना था, लेकिन थोड़े जान दो। वो बुक के 2 पेज ढूंढने बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है, फिक को वो चाहिए।
Leviosa! Accio!
घूम के उधर ही क्यों आ रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है। क्या है?
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Sorit Samantha
Such
said,
regal creatures, stags.
Ishka MTLB smiley face faltu ka fight le RH idhar
There it
rast
is,
kahi
just
aur
as Jackdaw
H.
described.
इसका मतलब फालतू का फाइट ले रहे थे। नहीं, फालतू का फाइट नहीं रहे, मेरे को वहां से ही रास्ता जाना था, लेकिन मैंने रास्ता बाद में वो लोग ने चेंज किया, 2 बार मैं मर गया इसके लिए। the password.
Intramuros.
फालतू का फाइट है.
Someone. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या आप लोग तुम लोग?
You can't imagine how Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I shall have been. Is that the best you can do?
नहीं करता हूँ ना मैं.
Sorish Samantha
Incendio.
said,
Levioso.
AD Pharaoh 5 faced with tears of growth.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
तेरी तो मेरे को मारेगा. मारेगा? नहीं मार लिया?
No
Raga
rescuers
lagna.
loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
Ranrock के पास भाग के जाएंगे.
Led me.
अब करो फाइट.
Sorish Samantha said, Ye don't know the Moai stone statue.
खाऊ पिकअप कर रहा, खाऊ मिल रहा है मेरे को इधर.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
चटपट टॉम. तो नूबरे थे. अरे मेरा कल का फाइट देखना चाहिए था, अच्छा था यार. लेकिन मेरा OBS क्रैश हो गया ना, उसकी वजह से ना मेरा ऑलमोस्ट 20 मिनट का कंटेंट मेरा चला गया यार. बस 20 मिनट का मेरा व्यू भी चला गया, मेरे लोग थे स्क्रीन पे वो लोग भी चले गए. पता है मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कि OBS क्रैश हुआ है करके. बहुत बुरा लगा मेरे को. ये तो कल का स्ट्रीम ना 150 व्यू क्रॉस हो ही जाता था, हो ही जा 100% में है ना.
Let's see.
यार हैरी पॉटर इसके लिए मुझे बहुत पसंद था. क्या जादुई दुनिया में हम आए तो गए. तो अभी आगे बढ़ते हैं.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio.
फायर से चलेगी ना लकड़ी के जात. इतने लोग, इतनी मकड़ियाँ. एक टाइम पे एक आनी चाहिए ना. ये नजदीक आ रही है, ये इधर तो नजदीक बुलाते हैं. फलाना इधर तो ना गलती से मेरे से मिस नहीं होगा पुलिस, समझ रहे हो ना? यही से तो आए थे। ठीक है ना?
I'm not going to touch those. Ooh.
नहीं नहीं कौन है? कौन है? क्या फाइट थी, देखा मकड़ी हो तो कहना खून डालूंगा मैं ज्यादा तेरे पे मारने तक। इधर कुछ रेजर छोड़ के मैं कहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ यार? और इसको हाँ ये वो मकड़ियों पे जाला देख रहे हो? द मिसिंग पेज, ये छोड़ के बाकी सब कुछ मिल रहा है। पे जाना है, बस आ गए हम लोग। तेरी तो मेरे पीछे भी है क्या? चलो किधर है? गलत गलत पर यार सर के ऊपर मारेगा सर।
told you're a deadly great spider.
डेडली ग्रेट स्पाइडर की तो पुंगी बजा दी गाइस। पुंगी बजाने से याद आया, मेरी पुंगी मत बजाओ यार, जल्दी से लाइक करो। सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार।
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I.
पजल था।
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
खाना उधर ही है ना।
Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
एक सेकंड, पजल समझने दो। ये तो सिर्फ मारते रहेंगे, कुछ होगा नहीं। एक टाइम पे एक ही होता है। दोनों को एक ही प्लैनेट पे होना है, ठीक है। ये फास्ट हो रहा है, ये स्लो है।
The symbol is hidden somewhere.
इसको टाइम पे
Sorish Samantha said, God of War plus Tomb Raider HA smiley face.
गॉड ऑफ वॉर प्लस टॉम रेडर है ये। गॉड ऑफ वॉर में भी पजल थे ना बहुत सारे। टाइमिंग मैच नहीं हो रहा है। अभी बड़ा फॉर तो
Perhaps the
गेम है
next
यार।
symbol is hidden somewhere.
सिंबल बनाना है यहाँ पे। ये उधर भी है आइला। एक दो तीन। वो देखा ही नहीं मैंने वहाँ का। ये क्या है? हाँ। God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3. Marvelous.
Sorish Samantha said, face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
Priya.
Sorish Samantha said, or up timing कर RHE हो face with tears of joy.
Ayla. Yeah, okay.
An untouched chest.
Untouched
Hector wasn't very
chest.
thorough in his search of this cave.
और आप टाइम कर रहे मैं किधर टाइमिंग कर रहा हूँ मैं क्या किया क्या एक्सप्लेन प्लीज टीच वो पीडीएफ का वो चेन ऊपर नीचे करने वाले की तरह पूरा इस तरह करके बताइए प्लीज नहीं गिरेगी कहना क्या चाहते हो
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
स्पाइडर
सोरिश सामंथा said, और वो दरवाजा खोलने के लिए 3 बटन
अरे वो दिखा नहीं मुझे यार मैंने जानबूझ के टाइम पास किया है टाइम पास क्यों करूं मैं
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
भाई फिर ये रखा क्यों है इस जगह पे लू मनाने के लिए अब तो यही नहीं जाने के लिए मिला फिर कैसे गया मैं ये क्या है स्टार्टेड वहां पे भी है यहाँ से नहीं जाना
सोरिश सामंथा said, टाइम पास नहीं do बटन के टाइमिंग मिला RHE the now face with tears of joy
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
अरे यार इधर जा रहा उधर लोग किधर है वो अरे पीछे क्यों नहीं मुड़ रहा है
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
पोशन नहीं है।
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
यार आखिरी वाला बचा था। हाँ टाइम पास नहीं, 2 बटन के टाइमिंग मिल रहा था। पोशन नहीं है अपने को, जादुई पोशन हुआ।
Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
डेब्यूटा करके उनका डेब्यूटा। मैं यहाँ पे बुलाऊंगा। ए गाइस आजा 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 आजा। कलर है मला। ये नहीं। दिख नहीं है और मेरे इधर 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 अरे ये कैसे गिरा? ये अभी टाइम पास हो रहा है, मतलब गेम हमसे टाइम पास करवा रहा है। मतलब क्या ही कहने, गेम इतना बड़ा है ना, क्या ही कहने। ट्रेजर चोरी आ जाओ नजदीक। गिर गया मैं। तो पंपकिन डाल दूं क्या उनके ऊपर गाइस? पंपकिन डाल दूं उनके नहीं हुआ। अरे तू आ। अभी 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 ये हो गया है।
Rebellion.
अरे 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 चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ चढ़ ऊपर इनने काम कर दिया लगता है काम किया गिरा है यहाँ पे ओके आना तो नीचे है मुझे लेकिन देख रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे क्या है क्या नहीं पानी मिल रहा है आपको ये क्वेश्चन ऑन द वे नहीं बना सकते हेलो मिशन में तो है नीचे ना ऐप में कुछ गाइस ये ओपन वर्ल्ड है अच्छा नहीं 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 यहाँ से नहीं जाना यहाँ से ही जाना तो मकड़ी है
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself.
अरे यार हे जिंदगी कुछ नहीं मिला तो चाहिए था वो मांगा वो मिल गया बाहर नहीं होना चाहिए हर 10 मिनट में कहाँ पे है यहाँ पे भी है आ जा रहा है मेरे को खतरनाक वाला मेरा कोई कर जाने हो तो और मिल रहा है क्या क्या मिल रहा है
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested
बड़े
in
मिल
this.
रहे हैं यार जो चाहिए वो नहीं
There's
मिल
no
रहा है मेरे
sign
को
of
पेज चाहिए मेरे को पेज on that page वो पेज चाहिए गाइस जो फटा हुआ पेज और उसको
Revelio.
कौन है? वहाँ पे जाने जाने के लिए बोल रहे, लेकिन जाने का कहाँ से? पर फिर ये सिर्फ ट्रेजर के लिए जगह होगी। फिर रास्ता ये यहाँ से।
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
स्पाइडर्स का लिमिट ही नहीं है। स्पाइडरमैन split the battle without using vehicle poster. Lift or secure wide. Burning.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hit करके मारना पड़ेगा।
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
अरे ये तो डर गया मैं।
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. There's a victory that came none too soon.
मिला ये क्या है? लाल लाल मकड़ी। मैं भाग रहा हूँ इधर से।
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
on, Macrio! मारना हो almost.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
गलत को मार दिया यार
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how those spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
क्या पे रास्ता बन गया रे बामू ए भारी वाला कामू हम लोगों ने पत्थर उड़ा दिया यार पेड़ से ये क्या गिरा गिरा नहीं
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains.
यार कुछ तो अलग लग रहा है मुझे ना
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is.
Page मिल गया guys. We found the page.
Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus thought to disarm you, brute.
अरे यार
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
बीच में के 3 है ना, मुझे वही खतरनाक लग रहे हैं यार।
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
कौन आ रहा है? अरे दोनों भी।
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Aha.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
भाई ये वहाँ पे देख।
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Velio. के अंदर
Where am I?
कहाँ पे हम लोग यार?
Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Wow. That's wow.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
ठीक है बाहर यार, बाहर से जगह है यार। ये पानी ऐसा बेसन लग रहा है ना, जो मेमोरी बेसन। गैलरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने के लिए तीन दरवाजे। तीन मिरर बोल सकते हैं हम लोग.
Can it be?
तो हेडमास्टर है. Stick to the.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Why is this called the map of the.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Okay. You.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Connection to ancient magic has unlocked talent +1. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. Okay. You have new talent point to stay in talent menu in your guide. Okay, these are the talents. 4 health of the requirement art. Five. Talent point अवेलेबल. मेल जो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो तो हम लोगों ने ले लिए गाइस. ठीक करना था यार. आज मैं जो भी पता. स्विच कर. of requirement.
Revelio.
मैजिक टैलेंट मेरे पास आया है वो कैसे कैसे करूं?
Incendio.
Okay.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, guys. तो पहले हम चलते हैं अभी
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
हम लोग यहाँ पे अभी चेम्बर एक सेकंड गाइस rest. No, I want to मैं ये देख रहा था नहीं है अरे यार छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा मुझे
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
It's complete, guys. Okay. Okay, so let me save the game. Right, okay. तो आज के लिए इतना ही गाइस, मैं कल मिलता हूँ आपसे सभी से अगेन हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी के साथ नए मैजिक और नए टेक्निक लर्न करेंगे, हम सब मस्ती करेंगे, सब करेंगे कल हॉगवर्ट्स के मिशन में। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड डोंट फॉरगेट शेयर कीप स्केयरिंग।